Imagine this. Every living being, every person, every creature placed on a Google map. A vast, intricate system where every route is mapped perfectly. Each of us moving along our path, our journey, guided by something deep inside, like trains on tracks. No collisions, no chaos, just a smooth flowing system where every soul knows exactly where it's going. And it works beautifully until it doesn't. Because sometimes one person veers off course. Maybe they take a left when they were meant to go right. Maybe they say yes when every fiber of their being is screaming no. Maybe they ignored that tiny whisper inside, that one little thing telling them to wait, to stop, to turn around, and just like that, the system glitches. That one detour, it ricochets. A ripple, subtle at first, but then it hits 5 more, then 10, then 50. And now, what was once a beautifully synchronized system is chaos. Dots scattered all over the map. People lost, misaligned, bumping into each other, colliding, spiraling, all because one person didn't listen to their inner GPS, didn't trust their intuition. And now, here we are, a world full of people running on maps that no longer make sense, trying to pick up the pieces, trying to find our way back, trying to figure out where we got off track in the first place. Have you ever felt that? Like you're following someone else's directions, like you're living a life that doesn't even feel like yours anymore. Maybe it started small, saying yes when you meant no, going to that party when you wanted to stay home, taking that job you didn't want because it looked good on paper. Tiny detours, little lies to yourself. But then over time, those little misalignments add up. And one day you wake up in a life you didn't recognize, a life you don't recognize, a place so far from where you're supposed to be. And you wonder, how the hell did I get here? And here's the thing, no one tells you. Every time you ignore your intuition, every time you veer off your true path, you're not just affecting yourself, you're creating ripples. You show up to that dinner you didn't want to go to, and your energy is off. You're irritated, closed off, maybe even resentful. And the people around you, they feel it, they absorb it. Maybe they don't even realize it, but now they're carrying some of that misalignment too, and it spreads. That's how entire communities, hell, entire societies end up misaligned, because we're all ignoring our internal maps. We're overriding the system that was designed to keep us in harmony. We're veering off course again and again and again until chaos becomes the norm. And here's the worst part. Most of us don't even realize it's happening. We get used to these detours that we forget what the main road ever looked like. But what if we had a reset button? What if just for 1 week, every single person on this planet followed only their intuition? No more half-hearted yeses, no more showing up out of obligation, no more ignoring that quiet whisper inside. What would happen? The dots would start realigning, the chaos would ease, the collisions would stop, and we'd find ourselves exactly where we were meant to be all along. Because the truth is, we were never supposed to be lost. You had the map the whole time, you just stopped trusting it. So where have you veered off course? What parts of your life feel misaligned? And more importantly, when are you going to stop ignoring your own map? Because your intuition, that guide dog inside your mind, it knows where you're supposed to go. It's been trying to lead you back home this whole time. The only question is, are you ready to listen? Because when you do, you won't just find your path. You'll help the whole system realign. And that's my Google Map theory.